All right, Wrestling Nation, let's talk about it again. As you all saw, I just posted a video, or you will see. Let's kick off from where we left off because I kept rambling on, whatever. But anyways, let's leave it off where we started. The main event, like I said, in that I gave it, I don't know if I should have my stars, but I'm giving Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins, CM Punk 5 stars because I think I forgot to mention that in there. Anyways, obviously, like I said, overall wasn't that great until the main event. That main event saved the whole night for me. I don't know where CM Punk and Seth Rollins go from here, or CM Punk and Roman Reigns go from here, with Paul Heyman basically turning on both of them. The way the match ended, he low-blowed both of them, and Seth Rollins hitting Roman with the chair and curb stomping him to pick up the win. Obviously, you could tell it in his demeanor all night. I believe this is his official turn back to the hillside. The official heel turn. Seth is officially heel again, in my opinion. And Paul lying first with Seth Rollins. I don't know what point it makes for me, because Seth don't need Paul. But most athletes want to be a Paul Heyman guy, because as much as we hate Paul has done wonders for athletes' careers, for wrestlers' careers. When they line with him, they take off and skyrocket. I mean, Paul knows this business. He knows this business in and out. He's one of the smartest guys in this business. As much as we may hate him sometimes, he's one of the smartest guys in this business. But anyways, long story short here, I don't know if this was just a thing to help Seth, or because when Seth went to curb stomp, he said, "Now you owe me a favor," on Raw a couple weeks ago. But yeah, who knows? We'll find out here. But yeah, 7 matches on the card. Like I said yesterday, I went 5-2 on Mania Night 1. If you add in the 7 total matches that were on NXT, with the one on the pre-show and the one on the main show for NXT Stand and Deliver. Obviously there were 6 matches on the NXT Stand and Deliver card yesterday, one on the pre-show, for a total of 7. I went 5-1 on the regular show. On the main show, the only match I lost was the women's ladder match, which I figured I'd lose that one, which is sad because I had done my NXT Stand Deliver prediction one on, I think, Thursday. I did my video for the prediction for NXT Stand Deliver, and I had to redo that video several times because I picked 3 different people. At one point, I picked Sol Ruca. Another point, I picked Zarya, which I was going to stay with Sol Ruca, and I should have, because if I would have, I would have been undefeated on the main card. But anyways, NXT Stand Deliver yesterday was also great. I already did results for that, but all in all, for the whole day yesterday, with the NXT Stand Deliver show, I went 5-1 on the main show, and with the pre-show match, I lost that one, so if you add the pre-show match in with the main show matches, 6 on the main show, 1 on the pre-show, that's 7 matches total. So 14 matches total yesterday, and all between the 2 shows. In the pre-show for NXT, and I went 5-1 on the main show for NXT, lost the pre-show match, so 5-2 overall yesterday, and then 5-2 on the main show last night. So that's 14 matches in all. So it puts me up, you figure 5-5 is 10, with 2 losses on each, that's 4. So 10-4 through 14 matches so far, so not bad. I believe last year, I'd have to scroll through and see, but I believe there was 21 matches in all last year between the 2 nights in NXT and the pre-show last year. And I believe last year I went 14-7 last year overall. Because night 1 of Mania last year, I went undefeated. And then I believe on NXT, I think on night 2 for Mania last year, I only got like 3 right, which put me up to 10. And then I think on the Mania on NXT show, I got, including the pre-show, I went like 4 and because I think there might have been 6 matches last year with the pre-show. I went like 4-3 last year overall with the NXT Standing Leverage. So if you add that up, 10, 7-3 is 10, and then, you know, you add in the 4 matches I got right on NXT, that put it up to 14. And if you add the losses in, I went 3-3 on night 2, and then the 3 losses. 3-3 on night 2. Or no, I lost 4 last year, I believe. Yeah, because there were 6 matches on night 2, I believe. I don't remember, but anyways, I lost 3. Yeah, because I lost 3 on night 2, or 4 on night 2. I went 3-4, I believe. Something like that. And then I ended up losing 7 matches between NXT and night 2 of Mania. So, yeah, because I lost 3 and 4. So I went 3. Yeah, so 7, something like that. But I'd have to look back. But 7 losses all last year. Went 14-7 overall between all 3 nights. I'm already off to a good start this year. 10-4 overall. 5-2 on night 1. We'll see how tonight goes as far as my prediction goes. So hopefully I'll top last year's. But yeah, and one more thing I wanted to talk about. We saw that Bayley was attacked last night on the. They showed it during the kickoff show. We all know that Liv and Raquel probably did that. They're supposed to defend the tag team titles against Lyra and Bayley. Bayley's out. Well, they said she was out, so this is going to be tough because there's Adam Pearce told us she had 24 hours to find a partner. I mean, this could be any number of people. We could have a call from NXT. It could be Julia. It could be Jada Parker. It could be Jordana Grace. I mean, right now, looking at the women on NXT, the only ones I would see getting called up that would tag with Lyra. I mean, I would normally say Tatum, but she's with Gigi, so I don't think that's going to happen. So I think it's either going to be, here's what I think is going to happen. Either Lyra is not going to find a partner, and Tatum and Gigi are going to get their match tonight, and they're going to be the ones to beat them, which I doubt. But I think it's either going to be Jordana Grace or Jada Parker or Julia getting called up. This will be their call up. Or it's going to be Becky Lynch, who is still in Vegas, I believe. She was there watching her husband last night. I'm going to predict that I think it's going to be Becky Lynch's return tonight, which means her and Lyra are walking out tag team champions. So, yeah, but we shall see. Y'all enjoy. I will be back later tonight with results 2 for night 2 of Mania. Obviously, I'm at a friend's house, so when I get home tonight, after I get home tonight, because I'll probably sit and watch the post show. I'll get home around midnight, but before I hit the bed tonight when I get home, I will get with you guys for results. But y'all enjoy tonight. Talk to you soon.